Welcome to my snow day. I started recording. I warmed up my coffee, which is probably cold now. And then I decided that the ground was too dirty, so I needed to vacuum. And then after the vacuum, I was like, I need to pick these couple things up from the floor. So I did that. Then I was like, what was I doing? I was recording. Okay, hi, welcome to our snow day, if I haven't said that already. We are snowed in the south. It's rare. I've lived here 4 years, I think going on 5, and it's never snowed. So I am from Ohio. It snows there. I know the snow. We don't love each other. We're just like mutual friends that used to know each other. So now that it's here, I'm like, I don't know how to drive in it. And I'm glad I don't have to. They cancel everything when it snows here. So honestly, not upset about it because I would be scared to drive in it. And also there's no salt trucks here, so the roads would be slippery, slippery, slippery. And that's scary. Especially with the drivers down here, they're not that great. So I'm glad I can just stay home, honestly. And today I had an 11 to 7 at work, and kind of glad I got out of it. Oh, my father-in-law. Hey.
Hello? Hey, did they say if you gotta go to work or not?
No, they canceled.
Yeah.
I know.
I wouldn't leave the house if you don't have to.
Anyways, so let's see what this video entails. I am going to try to keep my toddler. Try to keep my toddler doing activities. I actually today implemented a morning basket. I read it from, this is her blog, because I said so, baby. Read her blog yesterday about morning basket. This is her morning basket startup guide. The morning basket is where you have a basket, you put in a book, a toy, an activity every day, like alternating the toys that they already have with books they already have, but you just like put one thing at a time, and that's what you put out in the morning. So that's currently what she has on the table, is her morning basket. Yesterday we got some pom-poms and a cup for the pom-poms, and the pipe cleaners, because she's never had those before. She doesn't really know what to do with them. And then I pulled out a coloring sheet and some crayons and her puzzle, and that's her morning basket for today. And a new book I actually got her yesterday at Once Upon a Child. It was buy one get one free, so we got 2 new books yesterday. And that's her morning basket for today, and it's honestly been keeping her occupied thus far. We did already go outside. My husband took her outside for a little snow playtime, and she enjoyed that, but it is very cold outside, especially for her, since she's a southern baby. Every night you change it out. Did I say that? Every night you change out the basket with a different book, with a different activity for the next day. I think that will help out a lot, because my daughter's in this phase where she wants to be hyper independent, and I think that's what happens when they turn 2. She's my only child, so I don't really know. I'm just winging it right now. I'm winging it all the time, actually. But I read a lot about blogs and stuff, because most of the time I feel like I'm doing everything wrong, so I just like search it up on Google to see what every other mom is saying and thinking, and we all think the same thing thus far. So implementing a morning basket with different activities that she can do by herself while you prep breakfast or make your coffee or do a little task in the morning helps out a lot and jump starts the day, so that she feels like she got, you know, she has things to do, and you feel like you got something accomplished before like the rowdiness of the afternoon and stuff. And today I'm gonna try to just keep her occupied. I really want to continue reading the book that I'm reading on my Kindle. I am currently reading One Day in December. I watched a YouTube video, and the girl was telling like it was her winter TBR and or winter reads that she recommends. So that's the winter read that I'm reading, and honestly nice because it's snowing outside and it just like goes with the whole vibe of this winter book that I'm reading. I am not even don't want to say not even 40% into the book, but very good. I feel like it's just a little, I don't know if I'm just reading it slow or the book is going a little slow for my liking. But yesterday I got to a chapter that I was like, and then I fell asleep. You know, I was like generally shocked with what happened in the chapter, and I was like, and then I fell asleep. So I need to finish that chapter and see where that's going.
Here's Baby Shark by Pink Farm on Amazon Music.
Are you even a toddler parent if you don't play Baby Shark? No wonder they have, it's like the #1 top video on YouTube. Every freaking child finds it eventually, even if you avoid it like the plague. Dora.
Dora Doggy.
And doggy. Nasa besito. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Cheddar is a very respectable cheese. Head toward me and whisper. I'm sorry. I repeat again.
Welcome back to my camera. It has been charging for so long and it still was not completely charged. We got a package. You remember the morning basket that I told you about at the beginning of this video? I had ordered a handmade basket for my daughter, more so for holidays. It's a little extra, I know. It's not necessary, it's not a necessity, but I didn't really have like anything to put, like, you know, like set up a little Valentine's Day basket for her or an Easter basket. She doesn't really have like, you know, like a custom made nice basket. So I got her one. It was on sale on Etsy and I was like, I need to. It's so cute. I kept looking at it and I kept looking at it and it was in my cart for so long. It went on sale and or Etsy sent a coupon and was like, girl, it has been in your basket for weeks. Buy it. So here it is. I'm gonna show you it. Like at first glance, it looks like her name is spelled wrong. Because the Z is not Z-ing, you know? Let's kick out the bottom. Dang. Here's the basket. The Z is not Z-ing. I don't know what that looks like. Does it look like a Z? I feel like it does not look like a Z. Like, this is supposed to be a Z. But it's like, I don't know how I feel about it. Oh no, I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it. Is the Z just hard to do? Like, if I look at it hard, I'm like, yeah, that looks like a Z. That's fine. But then when I see it like connected to this, it just looks like a block. It does not look like a Z when it's connected. Like, you're looking at it. You can see what I see. Babe, look at the basket that I got made for Jenna.
You made?
No, I didn't make it. Oh yeah, I bought it. Does it look nice?
Mm-hmm.
Like her name looks nice?
Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really good.
Does it actually?
Wait a minute. Jadaline?
Okay, so I'm not the only one. Needed another opinion. And she said it looks like an R at the end. I said, what do you think about this basket? She says, it looks like there's an R at the end. I said, that's what I did not want, you know? And the more I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah, but that's all right. I'm not really upset about it. I'm just more like kind of bummed. If at the end of this it doesn't get resolved, I'm okay with it. We chat about my audiobook that I'm currently listening to. I'm re-listening to this audiobook. This is my second reread of this year, January. 7 Year Slip. Listened to this last year for the first time. One of my favorite books. One of my favorite books. I started the year off like zooming through books. Like first 6 months of the year, I read 27 books. And if I would have continued on, I would have finished off with maybe 60 books the whole year, which I think is great from how busy I was. But I got into like this rut, this long rut. Like from May to December, I could not finish a book. I would start one, I would never finish it. I would just be putting other things on top of like a hobby of mine, and I just never made the time for it, and or just didn't put my phone down enough to read, because it's really not that hard. And so I made myself a promise that this year I'm going to stay on top of it, because it's something that I enjoy. It brings me joy, and I need to have something, an outlet that isn't social media, that I can dive into and enjoy for myself. So I've been on my audiobook kick. I started off with a bang, and I re-listened to Happy Place by Emily Henry, one of my other top favorite books from last year. Honestly, top favorite books ever. And so I re-listened to it because I think I already had it on my Apple books, like my Apple audiobooks. And so it was an easy, I guess, start to my January. I put it on Libby, the Libby app, the library app that you can rent audiobooks and rent books through. I put a hold on it because I was like, I really want to re-listen to this year, and I think it was a couple weeks wait for it, and I was like, that's fine, I'm gonna read other books. And so I finally got the book, and I'm obsessed. I started it couple days ago, and I'm almost halfway through, and I love this book. It's so good.
Decorated in death motifs that skewed more cute, so we invited her along too. The wine bottle's dead tonight. Jumbotron in Times Square. I made her.
I'm being okay. It's 3:52. She's currently eating lunch, a late lunch. Then she took a late-ish nap. I am currently now 62% into the book, so chapter 27. I think I could probably finish this today. I'm listening on 1 × 50 speed, you know, to reread, so I'm like just kind of getting a refresher throughout the whole book. But I just love it, and I just want to get to like the good ending part of it. Cheers to a cookie butter hot chocolate. Cheers. I had to do it with water. Don't judge me. I ran out of milk. Okay? And I am listening still whilst my child is being entertained. So, multitasking. Alright, friends. It is 9:08 and the child is asleep. I finished the 7 Year Slip. I honestly don't know how I did that today. Like looking back, I'm like, what did I even do today? Here's my little book challenge. I'm at 6 books. 6 books for January. 7 Year Slip 5-star read for me. The vibes, just everything. I left it a good old review on Goodreads. Just like, I write those reviews for me so I can remember how I felt reading it, and if I ever want to reread it. Let me actually read you a little bit of my review. Look at how hefty that review is. Look at that review. That's a hefty one. I said, this book is everything I love about reading. It's real life, it's love, it's magic, and an escape. I love that you can feel the emotions through the book. It pulls you in and leaves you wanting to know more. Love Clementine and her journey through figuring out who she is and what she wants to do with her life. It's relatable and it makes you feel warm because each of us are on our own journeys to discovering the exact same thing. That makes me feel so warm inside. And that's why I continue reading. I need to keep telling myself this because last year's book rut, never again. I went 6 months without reading, never again. Back in the kitchen because I'm going to make my daughter's morning basket for tomorrow and clean up the rest of the mess of today. And I wanted to bring you along. I am gonna use the name basket. Sue me. I mean, I have it. The lady hasn't responded to me. If anything, I can package it back up and send it off, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I didn't really read her return policy thing, so I don't know, but I doubt it's gonna be exchanged or anything, so I'm just gonna use it. I paid for it, whatever. I'm gonna do book. We're gonna do the little farms. I think I'm just gonna do 4 farms, especially since we have it actually still has the stickers. I feel like she might love this, or she won't get this. Okay, this is tomorrow's basket. Night, sleep tight. See you tomorrow. Cheers. Hello friends. I have been editing the video you are watching and I think I'm just gonna finish it off early. We're not really doing much today. The morning basket that I prepped yesterday that you guys saw has been a hit. She has needed help figuring out the flower stacking new toy, but she's been having lots of fun with it, and we did do the stickers earlier and it's been a hit. We left the house like at 10:30 or 10:40, more like it. I wanted to leave the house at 10:30, but we left at 10:40. I had to do Jada's hair and get both of us ready. You know, it takes a while because I needed to pick up cupcakes that I ordered 2 days ago that I was supposed to pick up yesterday but couldn't because of the snow. So I called them to make sure that I could still pick them up today, and they said totally fine. It's a Publix right next to my job, so I picked them up and then I dropped them off at my job. Then we stopped at Starbucks. I know, I need to not be spending money, especially on Starbucks. We have coffee at home, as you have seen, but also, like you have seen, this morning it was not good, not hitting, didn't have any milk, so I used that protein shake that I have, and it just was nasty. And I don't know if it's the grounds, like my coffee grounds, my espresso blend that I have. It's just not, it's not tasting good. I'm gonna show you how big of a hit the morning basket has been. Probably just put it over what I'm talking about right now. Update on the basket. I was just overthinking it. Were you overthinking it too? Because if you were, maybe I wasn't overthinking it. I'm kidding. This is what she sent me. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. She said that's how it is. So the top is hazel, the bottom is hair roll with an R. That's just how it's made. And I said, okay. I didn't say anything, actually. I didn't respond. But good to know. No, I was in the wrong. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks like a Z. Why is my brain doing that to me? It's good, it's dandy, it's perfect. Not gonna complain. I already paid for it, you know? That's it. Those are all the updates, I think. Thank you guys for joining us on our snow day. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Very cozy. Honestly, I felt like it was a little interesting. The whole basket debacle, and you guys got a little recipe as well. I will catch you in my next video. Hopefully it's soon.